You're right. If you thought that this was the Opera of Vienna, yes, your geography is correct. So basically today is the day where we are going to do one of the coolest things to do here in Vienna. Something that I've been waiting for to show you, and I'm super happy that finally the day is here. We're gonna go for a coffee, my favorite plan. Today we have a reservation in one of the most famous, if not the most famous cafe here in Vienna. This cafe has history, glamour, tradition. How it has the vibe of, I don't know, antique, the imperial times, the royal times. But probably for me, the most interesting thing about this cafe is the bright minds that once also sat down in this place to share a coffee. The reservation is at 5:30 and I think I'm just around the corner. By the way, this is the Hofburg Palace. Very nice, and this has one of the biggest and most amazing libraries anywhere in the world. Beautiful place. Probably you already know the cafe I'm talking about, and yes, if you thought about Café Central, you're absolutely right. It's here already, and the architecture is just amazing. And you might wonder, like, but it's just a cafe. Like, what about the building? What about this architecture? Well, the issue is that when it was built, it was meant to be one of the banks of Austria. I mean, the Bank of Austria. It was supposed to be a bank, an amazing bank. And in those times, obviously, those buildings were just majestic. But right now, it's just a very famous cafe. And now I can see the queue. Check it out. Hello, ich habe eine Tisch reserviert. Daniel Lopez.
Daniel Lopez.
Yep. Mhm. So finally we are in, and literally number one thing to consider in this place is book a table. There is always going to be a queue. Always tourists want to come to this place to have a coffee spontaneously, and then you have to stand outside. And right now it's actually cold and windy. You have to be in a queue for a long time. So book a table. It's not that hard. Just go to a website, just pick a day, time. Simple. Yeah, they were already waiting for me. I was almost late. So basically the idea is to have, I don't know, a couple of coffees and maybe some pastry, a dessert, a cake, because everything looks nice and the dessert look actually interesting, colorful, delicious. So let's pick something up and we'll see what's going on. Now, something interesting to mention is that here in Vienna, cappuccino is not called cappuccino. You call it melange. And funny thing is not even Austria, it's Vienna. So if you go to a cafe and you say, excuse me, I want to have a melange, you're going to receive a cappuccino. And by the way, there are so many desserts and it's hard to choose from. They all look so colorful and nice and delicious. And I'm going to have the dessert that is something like Sisi's favorite. So we're going to see. It's very colorful. I'm not sure it's too sweet for me, but let's try it out. So there we go. This is the melange, which is a cappuccino, but it has like extra foam on top. You can you can even take it. Look. Obviously, you have a little sweet, Café Central, nice chocolate thingy, and now the desserts are coming. Dankeschön. Oh, right here. So this dessert goes here. Oh, let's try it out. Very excited. So this is Sisi's favorite, as I told you. Well, let's dive in. Come on. And obviously, some of the most intellectual minds were here discussing thoughts, having a coffee, or just writing, reading books, whatever. People like Sigmund Freud, people like Leon Trotsky, and people like the small guy with the funny mustache. You know who I'm talking about. And funny thing, these people not only come here to have a coffee, they used to play chess. That is why this place was also known as the chess school. So as I told you before coming in, the architecture of the place is not for good. This was meant to be one of the branches for Bank of Austria. And obviously, as you might imagine, during the Second World War, this place was closed and it reopened in 1976. Cheers on that. Now, time for the second dessert. Café Central chocolate bar. That's very good, but now I think I'm reaching my levels of sugar. Entschuldigung, kann ich zahlen bitte?
Karte oder Bar?
Die Karte bitte.
Das ist 26 € und 20 Cent.
35 bitte. Dankeschön. Papa. Now that the bill is here, I can see that for 2 cappuccinos and 2 desserts, we are paying a total of €26.20. My advice, whenever you want to come to Café Central, please book a table. You don't want to stay here. It's going to be a long wait. You're going to be annoyed. Book a table. Simple as that. What else can I say? Thank you so much for sharing this coffee with me. This is such an amazing experience that I really was looking forward to. So my dears, thank you so much for watching. It was an amazing experience. We still have some daylight and yeah, I'm gonna enjoy it. We're in the first district, so there is a lot to see. Always something going on. Thank you so much for watching. Do not forget to subscribe, to like, to comment. That's gonna help me a lot. And as always, we keep in touch. See you soon. Bye-bye.